Hello everyone, I'm Tom Tobin, and this is a 2-minute takeaway on how to make Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, most effective. Now, it can seem like a nearly insurmountable task to take a course that's been offered at an institution for years and retrofit the entire course using UDL so that it is more inclusively designed and taught. There are likely to be dozens, if not hundreds of elements and interactions in the course that would need to have alternative formats and options created for them, to say nothing of all the motivation and encouragement that needs to be made explicit and added into the design of the course material. Now, looking at inclusivity projects in this way is daunting. However, by adopting a +1 mindset, we can speedily chop down the work into parts that we can work with. For instance, instead of creating all possible alternative formats for multimedia, select one consistently throughout the course. Create transcripts for video resources, but don't also create captions, or vice versa. Just be consistent. Further, identify where the course materials will get the greatest impact from the inclusion of UDL principles. Talk with the people who teach the course and learn the specific interactions, activities, and assessments where students always have questions, always get things wrong on tests and quizzes and assignments, and always need things explained in more than one way. Those are the UDL hotspots in the course. Focus efforts at adding UDL content and interactions around those hotspots for maximum impact. Why start in these spots? Well, doing the work up front reduces accommodation requests down the road. Alison Lombardi and Christopher Murray did the research on this, and they say that actions associated with adopting inclusive instructional practices can be broken down into measurable steps. And ideally, this operationalization of universal design principles helps inform and encourage faculty to modify their instruction to be more inclusive and accessible to a wider range of learners, which will benefit all students with and without disabilities. Further, some items illustrate the inherent overlap between accommodating students and adopting inclusive design principles. And finally, draw a firm line for how your institution regards the creation of new content and interactions. Say, as of an agreed-on date, mandate that all new material meets UDL standards to avoid continuing the need for retrofitting. Thanks for making time for this 2-minute takeaway. There's a lot more to know about inclusive design practices, so if you're curious to learn more, check out the live and on-demand content from innovative educators. I'm Tom Tobin, signing off. Thanks.